The Bereng family deserves answers from the police. So far, the police and Department of Correctional Services have done little to help Katlego Bereng's family find closure with his death. Katlego Bereng, the man found dead in Thabo Bester's cell, was laid to rest in a depressing funeral service in Bloemfontein on Sunday, where the distraught family was left with no closure amid the many unanswered questions as to how, when, where and why he died and who killed him. Adding further salt to injury were this week's court proceedings, where the family learned through the media that the people initially charged with the 31-year-old murder for now had no case to answer to and would only need to answer for setting Bereng's body alight. It has been established that Bereng died after suffering blunt force trauma to the head, giving rise to the probability that there could have been foul play involved. Bereng's corpse was then smuggled into the Mangaung Correctional Center and into Bester Cell 35, where he was set alight. The charred remains where the decoy Bester used to carry out his prison escape, whereafter he lived a life of luxury and bliss while Bereng's family continued their search for him, sadly Bereng, a father of two joints and an ever-growing list of victims of crime in South Africa who've been failed by the justice system. The prominence of Thabo Bester and Nandi Phamagudumana's names, which feature so prominently in his tragic end, do not guarantee that his case will be handled with priority, nor that his death will ever be resolved. We've seen it time and again, the murder case of football star Senzo Meyiwa, and most recently the killing of award-winning hip-hop star aka, as in the previous two cases, police rushed to announce arrests and promised action only for this promises to peter out. For a change, however, police this time knew not to create a spectacle of themselves and feature in Bereng's funeral service, where they would have taken to the podium and made empty promises about how they were on the brink of resolving his killing, but the police and Department of Correctional Services or the Bereng family, who continued searching for him since April last year, while his remains lay in a government facility as a John Doe answers. Wow. Had it not been for pressure from the media, who continued to pester the police for answers over who had presumed to have died in Bester Cell, the Bereng family would most probably have had to wait even longer to know their missing son was dead. After the entities failed them, the Bereng family was again failed by the National Prosecuting Authority in its handling of charges against the Bester, Magudumana and company. The National Prosecuting Authority has so far given the Bereng family no confidence in his ability to bring his attackers to book, but their failure to do so will confirm that our justice system continues to fail to protect vulnerable in society, while the moneyed, the powerful, the Magudumanas and the Besters of this country continue to get away. The NPA, the SAPS or correctional services may not be the ones committing the crimes, but dropping the ball and delivering half-baked cases is no better. That was all I had for you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this video. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video. Guys, let me just make clarity on something there. I once received a comment from someone who was saying I kind of repeat the news, but guys, it's not like I'm repeating the news. It's because that's how journalism works. That's how you have to break stories. You have to keep recapping, going back to how the story started and everything, so that new people that are joining, they understand what's happening, because there's someone out there, guys, who could be hearing the story for the first time, and if I continue to just take the story from whatever that I have to report, that person will be totally lost. That's how we stand, guys. Unfortunately, I cannot change it, and some of the stories that we report are stories that the owners, where the sources are saying they shouldn't be changed. We have to report them the way they are. Thank you so much, and I hope you totally understand this. And may Katlego soul continue to rest in peace. See you on the next one.